today. It's amazing to have so many of you here. I think we're probably going to run out of tea and coffee. We didn't expect such a large turnout, but thank you for coming. It's really special to have you all here. For the first time this year, we're going to start at the children's section, which is where we are at the moment. And we're going to go panel by panel. And at each panel, we're going to have a reading, and then we're going to observe a minute's silence in respect of all of those whose names are in the hearts on the wall and whose photographs are above us on the panels as we go. So I'm going to begin here. We're at the children's panel. When a child dies, a parent is still tied to that child. Souls tied together across universes. It doesn't matter the age when they passed. It doesn't matter how long ago it happened. It doesn't matter, none of it. Their souls are forever tied. To the children, represented by the hearts on this panel, you will never be forgotten.
We are at panel 25. There is a door in my mind I open every night, a room where you still exist, untouched by time, untouched by endings. I sit there quietly, listening to memories walk around like ghosts that refuse to leave. Then morning comes, and I lock the room again, not because I want to, but because the world doesn't wait for the grieving. Thousands of people represented by these hearts on panel 25, you will never be forgotten.
We are at panel 24. Don't tell me he is in a better place. His place was here with me. Don't tell me to be grateful for memories. Memories don't hug back. Don't call me strong like it's a compliment. I'm surviving because I have no other choice. You think time fixes this? It doesn't. It just teaches us how to hide it better. I'm angry because love this deep shouldn't end in emptiness. And I'll stop being bitter when it stops hurting this much. To the thousands of people represented by these hearts on panel 24, you will never be forgotten.
We are at panel 23. There is no timeline for grief. It is yours alone, and no one can tell you when it should end or how you should feel. To the thousands of people represented by these hearts on panel 23, you will never be forgotten.
We are at panel 22. With grief comes an unspoken fear. The fear of forgetting memories together, forgetting their voice, the sound of their laugh, their mannerisms, and all the things that made them what they were. There are days when the memories are so vivid, and yet there are days when I feel the pain of time pulling me further away, scared that I'm slowly forgetting these details. Grief is holding on as tight as you can to those memories, because they are proof of a life and love that was so very real. To the thousands of people represented by these hearts on panel 22, you will never be forgotten.
We are at panel 21. I will never be okay with the way I lost you, but I am okay with the way I grieve you. You deserve to be missed this much. Thousands of people represented by these hearts on panel 21. You will never be forgotten.
We are at panel 20. There are losses that rearrange the world, deaths that change the way you see everything, grief that tears everything down, pain that transports you to an entirely different universe, even while everyone else thinks nothing has really changed. To the thousands of people represented by these hearts on panel 20, you will never be forgotten.
Which time for you, Jim? Do you want to see the time? When's your next one?
We are at panel 19. Grief is visceral, not reasonable. The howling at the centre of grief is raw and real. It is love in its most wild form. To the thousands of people represented by these hearts on panel 19, you will never be forgotten. We are at panel 18. We don't move on from grief, we move forward with it. To the thousands of people represented by these hearts on panel 18, you will never be forgotten.
We are at panel 17. We have trauma and we have grief. Grief is baffling. There are theories on how we react to death, how we cope, how we handle loss. Some believe the range of emotions mourners experience is predictable, that grief can be monitored, as if mourners are following a checklist. But sorrow is fluid. It has no set shape, never disappears, never ends. It doesn't go away. It just changes. It changes us. To the thousands of people represented by these hearts on panel 17, you will never be forgotten.
We are at panel 16. Grief does not change you, it reveals you. And herein lies the gift that cannot die. It changes the course of your life forever, if you allow yourself the chance to feel it for as long as you need to, even if it is for the rest of your life. You will be guided by it. You will become someone it would have been impossible for you to be. And in this way, your loved one lives on in you. To the thousands of people represented by these hearts on panel 16, you will never be forgotten. We are at panel 15. When the world forgets, I will remember. I will remember the warmth of your hands, even after they've gone cold, and the sound of your voice even after it's gone quiet. To the thousands of people represented by these hearts on panel 15, you will never be forgotten.
We are at panel 14. When someone you love dies and you're not expecting it, you don't lose her all at once. You lose her in pieces over a long time. The way the post stops coming and her scent fades from the pillows and even from the clothes in her closet and drawers. Gradually you accumulate the parts of her that are gone. Just when that day comes, then there's a particular missing part that overwhelms you with the feeling that she's gone forever. There comes another day and another specifically missing part. To the thousands of people represented by these hearts on panel 14, you will never be forgotten.
We are at panel 13. As long as I live, as long as I breathe, with every beat of my heart, you will not be forgotten. This I promise you. To the thousands of people represented by these hearts on panel 13, you will never be forgotten.
We are at panel 12. We do not get over a death. We learn to carry the grief and integrate the loss in our lives. In our hearts, we carry those who have died. We grieve and we love. We remember. To the thousands of people represented by these hearts on panel 12, you will never be forgotten.
We are at panel 11. Holding this space is crucial and exactly what we are missing. To hold this space is to create a ring of safety around the family and friends of the dead, providing a place where they can grieve openly and honestly without fear of being judged. To the thousands of people represented by these hearts on panel 11, you will never be forgotten.
We are at panel 10. Time doesn't heal wounds, it just teaches us how to live with them. To the thousands of people represented by these hearts on panel 10, you will never be forgotten.
We are at panel 9. No matter how much time passes, no matter what takes place in the interim, there are some things we can never assign to oblivion, memories we can never rub away. To the thousands of people represented by these hearts on panel 9, you will never be forgotten.
We are at panel 8. No truth can cure the sadness we feel from losing a loved one. No truth, no sincerity, no strength, no kindness can cure that sorrow. All we can do is see that sadness through to the end and learn something from it. But what we learn will be no help in facing the next sadness that comes to us without warning. To the thousands of people represented by these hearts on panel 8, you will never be forgotten.
We are at panel 7. To lose someone you love is to alter your life forever. You don't get over it because it is the person you loved. The gap never closes. How could it? The particularities of someone who mattered enough to grieve over is not made anodyne by death. This hole in my heart is in the shape of you, and no one else can fit it. Why would I want them to? To the thousands of people represented by these hearts on panel 7, you will never be forgotten.
We are at panel 6. There is not a reason for everything. Not every loss can be transformed into something useful. Things happen that do not have a silver lining. To the thousands of people represented by these hearts on panel 6, you will never be forgotten.
We're at panel 5. I will never stop missing you. I will never stop loving you. Therefore, I most certainly will never stop remembering, speaking of, and honouring you. You are more than a memory. To the thousands of people represented by these hearts on panel 5, you will never be forgotten.
We are at panel 4. Grief is not a sign that you're unwell or unevolved. It's a sign that love has been part of your life and that you want love to continue even here. To the thousands of people represented by these hearts on panel 4, you will never be forgotten.
honoured to carry this grief because you're worthy of so many tears. To the thousands of people represented by these hearts on panel 3, you will never be forgotten.
We are at panel 2. It has been said, time heals all wounds. I do not agree. The wounds remain. In time, the mind, safeguarding its sanity, covers them with scar tissue, and the pain lessens, but it is never gone. To the thousands of people represented by these hearts on panel 2, you will never be forgotten.
We are at panel 1. You may have noticed today that our theme has been time, remembrance, and the persistence of grief. And all of our readings have been about how long grief lasts. Some may ask, are you still grieving? As if the passage of time should lessen the weight of love that once existed. But grief is not something to be outrun, nor is it something to be measured by a calendar. It is woven into the fabric of the soul, a reflection of the depth of love that was once given and received. Yet even in the depths of grief, there is resilience. There is a quiet strength in carrying memories, in learning how to live in a world that feels different. Grief does not mean being stuck. It means honoring what was lost while still moving forward. It is proof that love does not vanish, it transforms. So let grief be. Let it exist without shame. It is not weakness. It is love continuing beyond loss. Some may not understand, but those who do know that grief is not a sign of refusing to move on. It is a testament to a love that will never fade. To the thousands of people represented by these hearts on panel 1, you will never be forgotten.
We are at our banner with the record of UK deaths according to the ONS. Forgive yourself for losing track of the daily deaths. That information is not as readily available or as frequently discussed as it once was. So forgive yourself for losing track of those horrid numbers. But do not be so quick to forgive your society for no longer tracking. To every person represented by the number on this banner, you will never be forgotten. We do have some single carnations. Sorry. We do have some single carnations. I don't know if we've got enough for everyone to have one, but we will be passing them around, and you're very welcome to cast them in the river in memory of the person you love, or to leave them at the wall. Thank you all so much for coming.